Now let's discuss electrical power, or you can say electric power. Power we have discussed in 9th class also, but that was mechanical power. What was the formula or what was the definition of mechanical power? Yes, Samriddhi, what was the formula of mechanical power? Or power, you can simply say. Yes, anyone?
Energy consumed into work done. W upon T.
W upon 2 is the best answer. The rate of doing work. So I am writing the definitions of electric power, or simply power first. Then I'll tell you electric power. I'll correlate both the things. And one more thing, whenever we talk about power, so whose power we talk about? Whose power we talk about? Whenever we talk about electric power or electrical power, so these all the electrical appliances or all the electronic appliances that we are using, like tube light, bulb, fan, motor, AC, everything we are using, then these all machines are having ability to, or these all machines consume energy. That means some of the machines consume more energy, some of the machines consume less energy. So on that basis, we decide the power of these machines. Like, a bulb uses more energy compared to the LED bulb. Earlier we were using that glass bulb, that yellow light one. So these bulbs were using so much amount of energy in per second, you can say, and now we are using LED bulbs. So these LED bulbs have completely replaced the bulbs that we were using earlier, because the rate of consumption of energy, or you can say the consumption of energy, is much lesser in these LED bulbs that we are using. So electrical power means the rate of consumption of energy, or you can say the energy consumption per unit time. And what about mechanical, that we have studied in 9th class, the rate of doing work. So ultimately, power are having same units, but the definition will little bit change. Electrical power, the rate of consumption of electrical energy per unit time by an electrical appliance, is called the electric power. And if somebody asks you what is power, then what you will say? The rate of doing work. So here I am telling you both. Fine? Electric power general definition is the rate of doing work is called power. Okay? Now, or the rate of consumption, of energy. Now which energy? The rate of consumption of electrical energy by, or the rate of consumption of electrical energy is called electrical power. And this power is of, whose power we are talking about? It's called electrical power of an agent. Now what is this agent? This agent may be, example, what is the example of this agent? This may be a example bulb. This you can write here. The rate of doing work is called power. Whenever a bulb or LED bulb or any appliance consume energy, that means these appliances do certain work. So in simple, or simple language we can say the rate of doing work is called power of an appliance, or more, in a more proper manner if you want to explain electrical power, then you will say the rate of consumption of electrical energy by an appliance, or you can say the rate of consumption of electrical energy is called electrical power of an agent. Let an agent, what is that agent? Example, bulb, or you can take CFL. Let an agent, example bulb was CFL, consumes, what they are consumes? Consumes energy E. Which energy? Bulb consumes electrical energy. Let an agent, example electric bulb or CFL, consumes energy E in time T. In time T, then its power, what would be the power of that agent? Like a bulb is there or a CFL is there, and the bulb or CFL consumes certain amount of energy E. Which energy? Electrical energy. In what time T? Then its power, or then its, you can say then its, which power? Then its electrical power P equal to energy. Which energy this is? Energy consumed divided by time. Now this energy consumed is denoted by letter E and time is denoted by letter T. So what is the formula of power? Power equal to energy upon time. Now see one more thing, like whenever energy is consumed, that means work is done. So we can write here one more formula, like work done divided by time. This formula we have discussed in 9th class, power equal to work upon time, but this was mechanical power, and here we are discussing about electrical power. So we will write energy consumed E and time T. We all know that energy has a unit joules and work also has a unit joules. So these both formula are correct. So one formula of power is this, power equal to energy upon time, and which formula is this? Of electrical power. And one more formula of power is what? Power equal to work upon time. Collectively what we can write? Power equal to energy upon time equal to work upon time. And what is the unit? What is the unit of power? Unit of power is joule upon second. What is the unit of energy? Joule times second. Work unit joule upon second. And this joule upon second is known as watt. Okay. So what is the SI unit? SI. What is this? Watt? SI unit of power. So energy upon time and work upon time. Is this clear? So whenever somebody asks you power, so whose power you talk about, you should know this thing. Power means we are talking about power of an appliance. Okay, this power. So electrical power has some more formula. So that I'll tell you. How can we write the different formula of power? Till here it is fine. But I tell you some more formula of electrical power. So that I am going to prove. Proof of formula of power. On which power? Electrical power. Now it was very much clear that electrical power is this formula, power equal to energy upon time or work upon time. But what about this proof of formula of electrical power? Electrical power means we want the electrical power in terms of voltage and current, means in terms of potential difference also we want electrical power. So how can we find out this power, means this electrical power in terms of V and I? So that is also called the electrical power in terms of V and I. So what is the way to find out the other formula of power? So that I am going to discuss. That's why I have written proof of formula of electrical power. So what you will do? What would be your first line? The line would be same.
Sir, board is not clear.
Okay.
Yes, sir, it is not clear.
So here we will write since, or what you will write? We know. What do you know? Directly we will write we know the power. Of which power? We know the electrical power what was the formula of power or electrical power? Energy upon time. You can give this is the equation number 1. Now, whenever the current flows through the appliance or a device, you know the heat is produced. What was the value of the heat produced? This formula we know, H equal to, what is H? H equal to E equal to what? I square RT. This formula we know, H equal to E equal to I square RT. And we can give this equation number 2. How do we need this formula? Here we can write this we know by, or in place of by we'll write from heating effect of current. From heating effect of current we know this H equal to E equal to I square RT. So now what to do? Substitute the value of E in equation 1. And when you will do this, so what it would become?
Please turn on your video.
What it would become? I square
Sir,
RT upon T. Now let's see what is going to become.
sir,
So now what to do? This we know that H equal to E equal to I square RT. The heat or energy produced or energy consumed by the wire. This is power equal to energy upon time. This we know by definition of power. This we know simply I have put the value of E in the formula. So when I will put the value, I am reaching on this relation. Now what is next? So when I'll put the value P equal to I square RT upon T, what is cancelling here? When you put this value of H or E here, then T is cancelling. So we are reaching on this formula P equal to I square R. You can give this name equation number 3. This is also formula of power. So here you can write, what is this? Power P in terms of what? In terms of I and R. I and R. This equation you can see from equation 3. What is from equation 3? P equal to, this I is there, this I am splitting into two parts, I into IR. This I have written, this was I square, so I have written this I as I into I. So what this would become? P equal to this I, and we know this is what? IR. So this you can give name equation number 4, and here how did I put this IR, or how did I put this V in place of this IR? So here you will write, by Ohm's law we know, so this is power P in terms of I and V. So here these are the formula of electrical power. This power is in terms of I and R. This is the power in terms of I and V. And now one more from equation 3. You can write again from equation 3. So here you can see this is the equation 3. P equal to I square R. And we know one more thing, that by Ohm's law, what do you know? Here V equal to IR. So what else can be written? I equal to V upon R by Ohm's law. That's a formula. So here in equation 3 you can see P equal to I square. From equation 3 I have written, and in place of I, what I can put? V upon R, square of V upon R. In place of I, what did I put? V upon R. So this would become V upon R square, and one R is also here. So what this would become? V square upon R square into R. So this, what is cancelling here? This one R will cancel this R, and what is left? V square upon R. So ultimately we will get one more formula of power. What is that formula? Power in terms of V square and R. So here what I can write? Power P in terms of this power formula we are getting in terms of V and R. Power in terms of V and R. So here we have seen the formula power equal to you can give This equation is equation number 5. So here we have different formulae of electrical power. Here you can write electric power in terms of I and R. This is the electric power in terms of I and V, and this is the electric power in terms of V square and R. So these are the different formulae of power in different terms. So that's the expression. Any expression can be asked in exam, like write power in terms of IR, IV and V square R. So this is the way to prove this particular formula. Okay, so this is the end of the topic of electric power. Now we will discuss the numericals of electrical